Hello everybody and welcome to a new survival series that I just want to focus on building. What I've kind of been missing in a lot of the worlds that I've been doing outside of SMP worlds and stuff is just building and enjoying that. So in this world, I want to build my perfect world. So I don't plan on taking on the Ender Dragon or the Wither or anything like that as of right now. I just want to build and improve on my skills and have fun with it. So if you would like to play along in this world, the seed for this is actually just odd builds. So let me know in the comments down below if you decide to create a world here, and if you want to share the different builds you do in this world, make sure you join the Discord, which is linked in the description down below. But I think the first thing we need to do is go punch that oak tree and start getting our first tools, and we have some stuff off in the background that we can easily go and explore. Go ahead and craft up our first of probably many crafting tables, and we'll have to craft some more sticks. And I want to try to not use as many wood tools as I have in the past. I think we'll just make a wooden pickaxe over and get some stone. I think we'll gather up just enough stone to make a basic set of tools and a furnace. We can cook up any food that we might need. Okay, basic tools are acquired. I think we'll use this wooden pickaxe until it breaks, and if we don't, we'll just use it as fuel. But let's go inspect that sunken ship over there, and we might even be able to gather up some of the wood from it, which I think will be a good kind of building block to get started with. Honestly, the ship is sticking out of the water like a decent amount. Maybe we could even turn this into kind of our first house. I think that would be fun. But before we gather up any of these blocks, go ahead and see what treasures this has. Ooh, we got a diamond on day one. That's pretty good. And tons iron. I'm going to take the chest. I just got to make sure I don't drown. Come on. God, I don't want to drown. Oh, okay. Honestly, that is pretty good for our first chest. Let's check out this one. Bamboo, I will take. Some wheat, moss. Not bad. I don't know what this suspicious stew do. Do I risk it and find out? Let's find out. Oh, it gives us night vision. Okay. That's pretty cool. All right, let's gather up some of this wood. It looks like it's dark oak, which normally isn't my first choice, but honestly, not bad. I see some spruce out in the distance, which I definitely want, but this should be good to stock up on as many wood types as we can get. It looks like it's going to be nighttime pretty soon. I do need to get a bed, and we saw some sheep over on land where we spawned, so let's go collect some wool, get a bed made before we set out to find where we're going to build our first house. I could use this as our first house, but I don't want to build my first home. But let's go get some sheep quick. Now that I'm over here, I'm not seeing any of the sheep. Is that a It is a slime. Slime would be really nice to have for leads and stuff. I'm missing the sheep that I had. Because it's nighttime, I'm mostly getting zombies and creepers. I'm gonna keep looking, see if I can find them. They were all over here. I don't know what happened to them. Okay, we got enough wool. Let's go ahead and make a bed and make it daytime so we can get away from all these mobs. My inventory is filling up really badly. I need to find a place to settle down and actually start making my home. While I'm at it, let's go ahead and make our furnace. We can cook up some food and throw some of that dark oak in there just to kind of get us going. I think we're gonna head off in this direction and maybe find a village that we can kind of borrow some stuff from. Oh, there's tons of sheep over there. I always seem to miss stuff. Gather this up in our boat and we'll head off in this direction. Well, while we're at it, let's look at this sunken ship as well. Maybe we'll get lucky and get another diamond or two. I don't know. But let's check this out. I think this one might only have one chest by the look of it. Oh, we got some potatoes and some paper. Let's get rid of these. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, it's not great. I was kind of hoping for some like more iron or something. Oop, there is 2 chests. And books. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip these for now. And we'll come back. I thought about looking at this, but I don't know if I'm ready to take on Drowned yet. But I know that there can be some decent loot in there. But something's telling me I should go this direction. This is looking like pretty cool terrain. Maybe we can find some cool stuff this way. I really like the look of this island. It looks small enough to where we could actually build something small here and get started, but then kind of in the middle of the ocean where we could go to different islands and do some different builds, which would be really cool. And there's an ocean monument and another sunken ship over there. That's really cool. Still no sign of a village yet, but I think what we'll do is tear down some of these trees and clear out some area, and I think we'll build maybe a little campsite. We'll have to get some more sheep, but I think we could build a campsite to kind of get started. Don't have everything yet that I need, but I think we can start building up a little tent for our campsite. I'm just going to use the wood that I have existing on this island, so spruce. I'm going to do it with making a simple kind of A-frame style, and then we'll fill in the sides with some wool once we get it. But I want to make sure that the opening, yeah, we'll get both sides of this built, and then we'll go collect some more wool from some sheep and go from there. All right, the frame for the tent is done, so now we just have to go and get some sheep, which I think if we just go back a little bit to where we were, we should be okay. If I remember right, there was a bunch of sheep over here. Hopefully they didn't all despawn. Knowing my luck though, that probably happened. Oh, there's one, which if there's one, there should be a few more. I see a gray one. Ooh, and some bees. That would be nice. I don't have Silk Touch yet, so we'll have to come back for them eventually. And the beehive's right there. Yeah, let's go ahead and gather up some wool, and we should be good. I don't know how much I need, and honestly, if I had leads, I could probably get them back to my base. We'll just collect up the wool that we need, and we'll build a farm later. I can't believe how many sunken ships I am finding in this world. Let's take a break from getting some wool and let's check out this sunken ship because it might also have some stuff. All right, what do we got here? Ooh, got our first piece of armor. I'll take that. Some more food. Do some crops. I'll take the chest as well. Then out the second chest when we have our first set of armor trims, or at least 2 of them, and take what we get from there, and might as well grab the chest while I'm at it. Honestly, not too bad. Of course, it's nighttime. Let's try to get some more sheep. I might have to get some diorite, and I could use that for texturing. I saw some in a cave over this way. Maybe we can grab that really quick and then get back to our base and build up our tent. Okay. Okay, there's mobs. Of course, it's nighttime. What should I expect? I'm finding other sheep, but I'm not finding white sheep, which is what I'm mainly collecting. Sadly, I don't have white dye to where I can just dye the sheep different colors, so I don't know if I should go collect that dye right then. Might have to just do that. I don't want to die on my first day. Technically, actually, this is the second day since I slept. Yeah, I'm not seeing any other sheep around here, and mobs are just gonna get crazy. So I'm gonna go find some diorite closer to my campsite and we can finish our tent from there. I also just remembered that I did not set up torches on my island, so we might actually have some mobs running around. Hopefully I can see if there are any around. Okay, well, I think we're good. Perfect. Okay, so I didn't did see a little bit of diorite on my way over. I was kind of hoping there would be some side of our island. Don't see any. I think we'll drop off what we got so far, and I'm gonna go get some diorite and maybe see if I can find some coal so we can cook up some food. And after we get this tent built up, we'll make it look a little more homey and start getting a steady supply of food going. Oh, gee. Of course, I say that, and then a creeper is right there. Back on. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need to we definitely need to light this up a little bit more. Spruce planks are not going to cut it for a fuel source either. So yeah, let's go get some coal and some diorite. Okay, I was able to get about 52 pieces of diorite, which I think mixed with the wool that we got from the sheep, we should be able to put together a decent looking. And I've got some coal as well, so we can make some torches and light up this island to make it a little safer. And I think our starter area is almost done. Again, I want to decorate it a little bit and make it look all nice and fancy. And I love the fact that we have some roses there that we can actually decorate and make foliage look good. I don't even know what I said there. We have some foliage to make the area look better. I don't know what I was really saying. Have I mentioned I'm bad at math? I thought I had enough to fill in this area, but I am missing quite a bit. And I had a lot more diorite, so I used most of that, but I want to get some more wool so we can kind of replace some of it. I want to use diorite as a texture block, not as the entire thing. It doesn't look bad, at least in my opinion, but I definitely think we need more wool. So I'm going to go and try to find some more sheep. Well, I was looking for sheep, and I found a village. We'll keep our eyes open for some sheep, but let's see what this village might have in store for us. Wonky generation here. Hello, you have anything here? You do. Take the potatoes. You guys can keep the apples. I hope that's okay. They might not be happy with me taking that, but looks like there's quite a bit here. Ooh, some hay bales. Would they have cows, but no sheep? I always seem to forget what sort of houses have chests in them. You'd think the bigger houses would. Sometimes they don't. And while I'm over here, take the hay bales as well. Good source of food and also great for decoration. Okay, not a whole lot, but we did get some more leather armor and a saddle, which means we could get a horse that we could probably dock over at this village. But I'm not seeing much else of my interest, and no sheep, not even over here. So I'm gonna gather up my boat and we're gonna go off in this direction to try to find some sheep. I found one white sheep. Starting to regret my decisions, and I probably should have just bred up some sheep and made a farm. I'm gonna make my way back towards that village to sleep since it is gonna be mob central pretty soon, and we'll just try again in the morning. You know, after I get these guys. Okay. After I take care of this creeper. Oh, we're good. We're good. Here we are. You, where'd the rest of them go? Where are? Thank you. Any more out? Not that I can. Oh, right there. Back to the village we go. And I can see that the village is slowly been overrun by mobs. See if we can help them out and sleep a little bit. Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna use your bed. There we go. All right. I think for the sake of my sanity, I'm going to just chop down a few of the birch trees and use those with some wool. I think they might give us a little bit more of a texture, and I can always change it later, but I don't want to spend hours searching for sheep. We can always solve that problem later. I'm just going to take out a little bit of the diorite. We can pepper in some of the birch and then get this all wrapped up. And with that, our tent is complete. It's definitely not the most pretty looking thing, but I think I could add in some extra details. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then we're gonna get a campfire and a little sitting area set up before we wrap up for today. There we go. Our campsite is ready. I definitely have to admit our tent is not the prettiest in the world, and I definitely want to fix it up later. But for now, it's home. And you'll notice behind me, I did start a little bit of a garden. I put the potatoes and the seeds that we got from some of the shipwrecks, and I used some of the iron to craft some new tools just so I had them ready to go. I think the next episode I will focus on getting some iron tools and maybe some iron armor and working on another build. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure you let me know in the comments down below. I'm gonna get on out of here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Always remember, the most important thing is to be odd. Wash your hands. Peace, guys.